Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Brandon Podziemski was having a bad season, but with the arrival of Jimmy Butler, Brandon Podziemski has resurfaced and is playing great games. Brandon Podziemski was a potential trade prospect, but he believed in his game and is now an important piece for the Warriors. Coach Steve Kerr said he is counting on Brandon Podziemski in the playoffs. Brandon Podziemski's rise since the Jimmy Butler trade is a welcome development for the Golden State Warriors. Podziemski had just scored 28 and 26 points, respectively, in back-to-back big nights against the Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. The second-year guard revealed the secret sauce to his recent scoring surge. I talked to some vets, not on our team, and they told me that the whole goal when you want to be the best you can be, it's really feeling like you play in high school, Podziemski told reporters after the Warriors beat the Nuggets 118-104 on Friday. Because everybody is the best player on their high school team, and when you can get to that spot mentally where you feel like you're in high school again, everything's just free-flowing. That's what you see the best players do. All the All-Stars, all the Hall of Fame guys, they play like they did in high school. Their tapes from high school to the NBA almost mirror each other. And so when you get to that level mentally, and then obviously all the work you put in with it just sets you up for success. Podziemski was named Wisconsin Mr. Basketball during his senior year at St. John's Northwestern Military Academy, averaging 35.1 points, 10 rebounds, 5.6 assists, and 4 steals per game. The Warriors lucked on Podziemski when teams let him slide to number 19 in the 2023 NBA draft. Underscore 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 underscore. I want to be a 3-level scorer. Podziemski was in the zone against the Nuggets, shooting 10 of 16 from the floor, including 4 of 8 from the three-point line. The brash 6'4" guard did not only take the ball to the rim or hit the outside shot, but he also did the damage in between, making 5 of 7 shots from the mid-range. That's what I worked on the majority of the summer, Podziemski revealed. Obviously, you're seeing a little bit more now than early in the season just because I was shooting so poorly. Teams were sagging off, so I didn't really have those opportunities, and now guys got to go over the ball screens, it's open all day. So, I'm just taking another step. I want to be a 3-level scorer. Underscore 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 underscore. The biggest beneficiary of Jimmy Butler trade. Golden State coach Steve Kerr isn't surprised by Podziemski's rise. He's seen his young guard take another leap under Butler's mentorship. Brandon is probably the biggest beneficiary of the Jimmy trade, Kerr told reporters. They have a really good connection together. Jimmy makes everybody better, but he's especially making Brandon better. Before the Butler trade, Podziemski averaged 9.3 points, 4.6 rebounds, 3.3 assists and 0.9 steals while shooting 42.2% from the field and 32.1% from the three-point line in 39 games. Podziemski's production jumped in the 20 games that he played with Butler since the trade. Podziemski averaged 15.5 points, 5.8 rebounds, 3.6 assists and 1.3 steals while shooting 46.7% from the field and 42.3% from the three-point line. He's just playing with the confidence that comes with a second year starting, playing 30-plus minutes every night, Kerr said of Podziemski. The shot's not always going to be there, but it's going to be consistent over time. The way he's playing, the way he feels, he's a big-time player. Warriors are on a roll ahead of the NBA playoffs. The Golden State Warriors are coming off a tremendous victory over the Denver Nuggets, marking a remarkable three-game stretch for the team. Prior wins against the Grizzlies and the Lakers leading up to the Denver matchup put the spotlight on the Warriors, and they responded emphatically by defeating many analysts' MVP choice this season, Nikola Jokic. The Warriors' impressive defensive resurgence since acquiring Jimmy Butler to pair with Draymond Green has been outstanding. Led by Stephen Curry, the only unanimous MVP in league history, there's no stage too big for the four-time champion. Will the Warriors be able to maintain this impressive momentum as they head? He is averaging 41.7 points per game in April so far and has just completed an impressive stretch of 3 games in 4 nights, securing victories against 3 higher-seeded teams in the Western Conference. Curry's standout performances have reached legendary status, and since the addition of Jimmy Butler to the team, he seems to be rejuvenated. The Jimmy Butler Show. Since the addition of Butler, the Warriors have an impressive record of 20-2 when he shares the lineup with Curry. Butler's strong defensive skills and overall impact on the game have introduced a versatility that significantly boosts the Warriors' aspirations this season. For instance, during a game against the Lakers, Butler scored 11 points. While that may not seem remarkable, he scored 7 points in the fourth quarter, delivered a crucial steal, and provided an assist, all while playing exceptional defense. His performance was pivotal in leading the Warriors to victory. This pattern continued in the game against the Memphis Grizzlies, where Butler scored 10 points and added 2 steals in the fourth quarter. The conversation around non-Steph minutes has finally been settled, and the Warriors are functioning like a well-oiled machine. Role players stepping up big time. Butler has consistently used the regular season as an opportunity to build his teammates' confidence, preparing them to compete when the playoffs arrive. This strategy is evident in the improved performances of players like Moses Moody, Brandon Podziemski, and Quinton Post. Podziemski, in particular, has averaged 22 points per game over his last 4 outings, positioning himself as a key contributor for the playoffs. Jonathan Kuminga, who recently returned from injury, also demonstrates promise. In his 2 games back, he scored an impressive 18 points against the Lakers. However, it wasn't just his scoring that stood out, it was his ability to defend the pick-and-roll and effectively switch on defense to stay in front of his man. These skills are crucial for elevating the team's overall performance. Kuminga, who is averaging 15.8 points per game this season, has often been criticized for his inconsistency and lack of discipline on defense. Yet, his strong defensive showing against the Nuggets suggests that he may have turned a corner and could be a significantly improved player as the playoffs approach. Geared up for a deep playoff run. The Warriors currently rank 8th in opponents' points allowed per game and are also in the top 5 for both steals and rebounds this season. Over the last 15 games, they have recorded the 6th best net rating. This impressive performance has propelled them from a struggling 10th seed in the Western Conference to looking like a formidable contender. With 5 games remaining, the Warriors, winners of 5 straight, have a legitimate chance to finish the season as the 3rd seed in the West.